You know, today I just want to show you something fun and to keep you thinking outside of the box. Now there's a lot of combat lights on the market, and there's a lot of really fancy mounting systems, and there's a lot of really sophisticated ways that you can connect a light to a firearm of some kind, from handguns with rails to AR platforms with quad rail systems, really fancy stuff. Well, I live out in the country, and a lot of times you'll get a raccoon is getting into the chickens, or you get things like that. So I keep this old coach gun handy in the garage. I just keep it hanging from a nail. Well, one night I went out after dark and I was trying to chase this raccoon off, and I couldn't see what I was doing. So I started looking at it and I said, you know, I'm going to put a flashlight on the end of my old double-barrel shotgun. So I was thinking about, oh, I got to make a really fancy mounting system with my milling machine, and I was really getting way more sophisticated than I had to get. And then it dawned on me, I thought, hey, why don't I just zip tie one on the end of it and maybe put a little hot glue in there to keep everything together. So I got my zip ties and I got my flashlight and I zip tied it really, really tight, and I went outside and I shot it a few times, and lo and behold, it works like a charm. It doesn't shift, it doesn't anything. So for basically 25 cents, I have a flashlight on the end of my old coach gun. You can see it works really good. And what I do is that when you shoulder the gun, you can just reach up with your offhand and just push the button and operate it. So it works really, really good. But the reason I'm showing you this is, like I said, it's just keep thinking outside of the box and be innovative. And if you need to do something, don't always be quick to pick up the catalog or jump on the internet. Look at the tools you have, look at the talents that you have, and maybe be a little more creative than that. So you could expand this to maybe other things, old inexpensive shotguns you may have picked up or been in the family for years, and you need to figure out a way, well, hey, I'd like to keep that out in my barn to use for shooting at the rats. Well, maybe this is a solution to your nighttime rat operation problem. And for any of you doubting Thomases, let's see if it really does work. I'm Roy Huntington, and thanks for tuning in again. Like we always say, make sure you adhere to the 4 firearm safety rules. You know, unloaded guns, make sure muzzles are in a safe direction, finger off the trigger, and be aware of your backstop at your target. Thanks for tuning in.